Hey everybody, Jam Creates here. Back after a little bit of an absence, I know, but I'm back with what's probably going to be a pretty short video today, but it's something I'm super excited about, so I definitely wanted to share it with you guys. Um, and don't worry, I will be releasing more content regularly. It's been a little weird getting used to when my daughter went back to school. She's in school 2 days a week. She's home 3 days a week, and we're learning virtually. So trying to keep the house quiet, and it's a whole, throttling the internet. And then she's got another. Had to set up her setup a little bit differently because of head injury that she had a while ago, and it's a whole thing. So anyway, uh, that's enough of that. Let's get into the story. Let's do a little something. I'm not gonna make you sit through the whole theme song because you guys have been waiting long enough for a video, but let's just play this. Okay, now we're back. Okay, so this is what I want to talk to you guys about. You can't even see what that says. All right. Well, if you read the title of the video, you already know what this is about. Shaman King, one of my favorite manga of all time, is coming back to the US in English. And here's the crazy part. It will be available on Comixology. If you have Comixology Unlimited, you can read the whole bloody thing for free. So this is from Anime News Network. I know there's some issues with this site as a whole, but for now, this is just a pretty straightforward article. And I just wanted to give you guys the details on this. So there had been a little background. Let me just give you a little background. Shaman King was originally published in Weekly Shonen Jump, and it was even published here in the US in the print version of Shonen Jump. Then the rights, somehow Shonen Jump lost the rights to it, and then I believe it went to somebody else in between, and then Kodansha picked it up. And so now Kodansha is finally they had announced that this was going to happen over this. Well, you know what? Let me get into the article and you'll see what happened here once this was all how this was announced. So Kodansha Comics announced on Monday that it will digitally release Hiroyuki Takei's Shaman King manga on Comixology on October 6th. That's like next week, guys. The company will then release the Shaman King spin-off manga, Shaman King Zero, on October 13th, Shaman King Flowers on October 20th, Shaman King Red Crimson on October 27th, and Shaman King Superstar on December 8th. So that's the entire run. That is the original run and all the spin-offs. And they're all going to be on Comixology. So let me just keep reading. It says here, because this was originally announced a while back, and it says the company delayed the digital release of Shaman King from its previous release date of July 28th. The Shaman King Zero, Shaman King Flower, Shaman King Red Crimson, and Shaman King Superstar spin-off manga were previously slated to launch in August. So all of this was supposed to have happened over the summer. I'm not really sure what the delay was. I don't know if it was something with the translation or the files, or maybe they were afraid of. Listen, maybe they were shut down. A lot of places were shut down, and maybe they just didn't feel like they could do it justice during when so many people were shut down and whatnot. So for whatever reason, that's what happened. And they stated, Kodansha Comics stated that the delays will not affect its planned physical release of Shaman King. So they're going to do physical releases as well. The company will publish the manga in 11 3-in-1 omnibus print editions from 2021 to 2022. The first 2 volumes will launch simultaneously in spring 2021. So early next year, they're going to release the first 2 volumes. And then throughout 2021 and into 2022, they're going to release the remaining 9 volumes of the entire series. So that's really cool. So it says just to go on here, Comixology Originals and Kodansha USA Publishing will publish all of Shaman King digitally in English. Volumes 33, 34, and 35 will appear for the first time in English, which is awesome because they were never printed here in the US because of the rights. The English printing rights had, like I said, gone through a few people's hands, and those volumes never came out here. Um, so anyway, uh, it says for the first time in English, along with the first 32 volumes on Amazon's Kindle store and Comixology, as well as the Amazon Prime, Kindle Unlimited, and Comixology Unlimited subscription services. The new release of the manga will feature new cover art by Takei. So that's really cool. You're going to get new cover art by the creator. But also, if you've got uh, Comixology Unlimited, if you've got Kindle Unlimited, you can literally read the entire thing, including the never before published in English volumes, for free. I mean, you're paying your subscription fee, obviously. I think my Comixology is what, like $7 a month or something like that. Like, and I read enough stuff on there to make it worth it. I mean, it's still not as great a deal as the Shonen Jump app for $2 a month, but that's a whole different story. I don't think too many people could do that. So anyway, uh, there's a little description. If anybody doesn't know what Shaman King is, I'll just read the little description here. It'll give you a hint of what it is. Uh, in the world of Shaman King, shamans possess mysterious powers that allow them to commune with gods, spirits, and even the dead. And Manta Oyamada's about to learn all about them because his class just welcomed a new transfer student, Yo Asakura, a boy from way off in Izumo, and a shaman in training. And then there's also, just to add on to this, the manga series is inspiring a new anime series that will adapt all 35 volumes of the manga's new complete edition, which Kodansha started publishing in print volumes in Japan on June 17th. So they're actually doing a new manga. They put out a trailer for it, I believe, also, but yeah, like I know that I don't really know too much about the anime series. I'm more focused on the manga anyway, because I read the manga back in the day. Obviously, not all of it because not all of it was printed here in the U.S. So I'm really excited about this. I don't have my old copies of my Shonen Jump magazines. I'm not sure where they are. I may still have them somewhere, but I'm just really not 100% sure on this. Um, so it gives you a little run through here just to show you, like, Shaman King debuted in Weekly Shonen Jump in 1998. It ended in 2004. But then a reprinting revealed a true ending in 2009. Viz published 32 volumes, but it no longer holds a license. And Shueisha originally held the rights to the manga in Japan. So, like, it went through a few different rights holders. And then the English ones obviously went through a few different rights holders as well. So, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on this. I don't know. I do my manga Mondays every Monday here on the channel. And I do, I try to give people a heads up on cool manga, whether they're new or old or whatever. Just because I know there's a lot of people out there who are kind of fed up with Western comics and they're finding manga for the first time. And honestly, I used to read manga a long time ago, back in the day, like crazy. And then I kind of just fell out of it, the same way I kind of fell out of regular comics as well. And it's funny because getting back into comics, especially the indie scene, helped me rekindle my love for manga as well. Because I just like comics. I don't care where they were created and I don't care who made them. I just like comics. It's as simple as that. I don't like what's happened with Marvel and DC, so I don't read those anymore, but I don't need to. I don't miss them. I read nothing but indie, crowdfunded, and manga. And I am so overloaded with content and good content that I'm enjoying that I don't miss the mainstream one bit. I used to care about the mainstream when I first started this channel. I used to talk about them a little bit. I never even mention them anymore because it's just not worth it. So anyway, I'm very excited. I never got to read the entire series, obviously, because the whole series wasn't printed in English. So I'm very excited about this. I definitely cannot wait for this thing. It's coming October 6th on Comixology. And you know me, I don't mind reading comics digitally. So I'm going to be all over it. But I tell you what, when those print ones come out, I may have to go about actually collecting those too, because if something else squirrely happens with the rights again in the future, at least I will have a printed version of the whole series that I can always go back to and read anytime I want. That's one of the nice things about physical media. Nobody can ever take it away from you, unless they literally physically come to your house and take it from you, which is just kind of strange if someone were to do that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're excited about this. You're as excited about this as I am. And if you've never read Shaman King, I hope you'll give it a shot, especially if you have like a Comixology Unlimited subscription. It's not going to cost you anything but time. And honestly, I think you're going to like it. If you like manga at all, I think you'll like it. Absolutely. If you don't like manga, I don't know if it's going to win you over. But it's good. I really enjoyed it back in the day, and I'm really looking forward to reading it again. And I may go ahead and do a Manga Monday on it once it does come out, because obviously I'm going to be reading it. So, I would definitely say give it a look, check it out, and I hope you're excited. If you guys want to see me do more videos like this, covering announcements and things like that surrounding indie comics and surrounding manga, I'd be happy to do that. So if you guys want to see more like that, click the thumbs up button. Let me know in the comments that you like this kind of video and you'd like to see more about it, more videos like this. I'll be happy to do more stuff like this. It's fun. It's easy to do. And I got no problem doing it. And like I said, this was something I was just really excited for and wanted to share with you guys. And I do want to kind of expand the scope of what kind of videos I do on the channel. I feel in a little bit like I've hit a little bit of a rut, in that I'm always just doing Manga Monday, review, Hype Zone on Friday, Manga Monday, review, Hype Zone on Friday. So I'm thinking about mixing things up a little bit, maybe not doing a Hype Zone every Friday, maybe not doing a Manga Monday every Monday, although I probably will because I read enough manga that I can just keep doing it, and I like doing it. So we'll see. But I might try to mix things up. Maybe I'll try to do multiple videos in a day even. I don't know. I'm not going to make that promise because Lord knows life gets in the way sometimes. Plus, I'm doing a bunch of other stuff too. What kind of other stuff, you might ask? Well, how about Indie Comics Underground? That is my free online zine dedicated to indie and crowdfunded comics. Go to indiecomics.underground.com and you can read all the previous issues, including the new one that only came out a couple of weeks ago. And you get interviews, art, an exclusive comic, all sorts of cool stuff in there. And if you subscribe while you're at the website, you will get early access to every issue. I'm already working on the next issue, so you guys just keep staying tuned. You subscribe, you won't miss out when that new one comes out. In fact, you'll get it before the rest of the internet does. So that's Indie Comics Underground. If you have anything you ever want to tell me, you can always hit me up on Twitter. I'm at jam_creates. You can always check me out on Instagram at jam_creates. I'm always posting art, pictures of my dog, and obviously links to my videos and stuff like that on my social media. So definitely give it a look. Hit me up. Let me know what you think about this video. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Peace out.